Based on item not received cases. So as you can see from the screen, we're logged into one of my accounts. We're just going to go through one quickly for you. So once again, it will tell you over here, it will say item not received case. You can just click that there, or once again, you can find it in the resolution center.
Yeah. In case you need to got ones that you're monitoring or anything into the resolution center, now it just shows all of them. If we clicked on the link, it just shows the one. But we just clicked on it so you can see all of them. So it's is it the one that says, is it this one?
This one here?
Yep.
I believe so.
If it's not, then it's not my fault. I'm getting out of here.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
yes.
it's that one.
Yeah, so this is the item not received case, guys. Buyer wants a refund because the item never arrived. Please respond by the 20th of December. So once again, this would be a case you have to respond by the 20th of December.
So you've seen Max clicked on the case itself. There was a few cases. So this one says our action is required, and that just says that we need to do something with it because we haven't done anything yet. So they can see on here that they've actually said that they've actually not received the item at all. So they're asking for a refund. Now this is an example we have right now. We may be able to get more examples in the future.
Yeah, so
where a case of right now we check. Normally we check Amazon.
We'll still go through with it.
Yeah, we'll go through the checks and everything.
In this case, it is just probably, I will check as well, but it's probably just a case that the item was never in stock on Amazon, so therefore I had to cancel the order. But that's fine. Sometimes people will say, I've never received this item or not, and you've got to look into it. So to do so, what we're going to do is we're going to take the order, take the listing there. We're going to go over to Amazon.
And rest assured, everyone, it's normal for these things to happen as well. So again, don't let these become big things and don't ignore them. If they get ignored, they become defects. Same with returns. Just keep on top of them. Just keep it as part of your daily routine. I actually log on to I have not received cases and to do returns on sort of like a daily basis, like the first thing I do.
Okay, so the item obviously wasn't there because it was cancelled. That was a bit of a silly one to actually try.
Oh yeah, we actually tried to attempt to see it.
But okay, let's just say for argument's sake.
So on this case, it's just one where actually the item wasn't actually sent out in the first place, but that's something that we'll show you. Actually counts as a failed order, but the case has been opened, so that's why we just need to show you an example of a case. So let's assume it's anything that's any one of these items.
That's what I was going to do. Just try to find one which probably would have already been delivered.
Yeah.
Very well.
He's got so many orders, he has to go so far back in the pages.
Yeah.
Okay, so still for the running today. He's really got a lot of orders. Keep it going. Oh gosh, I've sold so many. I didn't see there. 1001, 1002. He's still arriving today.
Delivered just there. There we go. Okay, Woo. So let's say these squishy toys are the ones which are in the item not received case. So right away we go and look at the track package.
So we would have found this through the item not received case, likely to have just gone straight to easync to find it, and then you can click through on the order onto this order page.
Or also remember, guys, like we just did, we highlight, this would be where the item would be. Highlight it and paste it onto your Amazon orders. Just make sure the names match up, because sometimes you'll have more than one order of the same product.
Yeah.
So as we can see, this was delivered delivered to this person here. I can't pronounce that name. And
Wojciech.
That was delivered on Wednesday the 12th. Parcel handed to resident. So if somebody's saying here, I haven't received my item, I'll be like, well, the parcel was handed to a resident on the 12th of December.
Yeah. You can look at the tracking, can't you, as well?
Yes, yeah. And, it was the courier stated that it was delivered to a resident. So I'd ask them to check with any other residents within the household and to locate their item.
Yeah.
To upload the tracking as well, what I can't use this tracking here because this is Amazon's tracking, okay?
But this will give you a paper trail anyway, so if you click, say, see all updates. So if you click on, and that's just going to show you the timeline. So at least you can see where it's gone and everything, where it started, when it's got delivered.
You can also give them an exact time as well, which I think often, if somebody's doing an item not received case, they've received the item, but they're trying to pull wool over your eyes, if you can give them the exact time once again, I think it scares them a bit because
Yeah.
they've been so prompt.
I've actually had a few as well where we said, "Oh, we delivered it
Yeah.
at this time. Has it gone to a neighbour or has it gone somewhere? You know, you've not seen it, isn't you know, by the front door?" And then suddenly they go, "Oh, actually, I found it." Now that could be the case that they hadn't seen it, but sometimes they just go, "Okay, actually, yeah, they know it's arrived," and then that's fine. And it's just good to do that anyway. I mean, you do, we do, and then you just to check to see if the item has actually arrived.
So guys, now what I'm doing is I'm taking the name. If I needed to find the tracking, although there we go. So here is the tracking. The item, is that the same item? You know what? I'm not sure that it is.
Cool, that's his name. There's the Aqualine.
Yeah, cool. So what I'd do is I'd use the Aqualine tracking.
So this is like we were saying before, this is where where easync changed the tracking, sort of moved the tracking data from Amazon, because you can't just show someone the Amazon tracking because it's on Amazon. You have to log in for it. So they take that information, put it onto their own website, so then the tracking can be used and displayed on eBay.
Yes, precisely. So that is. So what I'd do then is I'd use this link here where it says Aqualine. Let that load up. It was basically what it's going to do. What Aqualine tracking does is it's easysync's form of tracking, and it basically copies and pastes what it says with the Amazon type of tracking. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this tracking number here, and we are going to go back to eBay. And here where it says add tracking details, we click that, continue. Simple case of saying who your courier is, and we put Aqualine International, and then pasting the tracking number as well. You probably want to send a message to the buyer as well, just to say, hi, as our tracking informs us that the delivery occurred on this date, this time, and was delivered to a resident. Please check with all your residents, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
This way, eBay is going to obviously have your backing. So that's how we deal with item not received cases.
Yeah. And what we'll do, we'll put this in. I know it is simple, but we're going to put it in a template as well. We'll put it in templates so people could just use that information.
Yeah, we're also in our templates, which will be in the extras, which will later on in the course. We've got a whole set of templates for you that you can use for item not received cases, so messages that you want to be sending to your buyers. For cancellations, messages you want to send to your buyers when you've got to cancel an order, returns, the whole lot. So
it makes it a lot easier for
definitely have a look at it. And then this way, it's just a simple copy and paste for you guys as well.
Yeah.
So hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you later.